Hydraulic fracturing is a way to get cheap natural gas out of shale deposits, but fracking, as it's called, is a controversial and critics say dirty way to get energy out of the earth. In the U.S., it accounts for 2/3 of the country's natural gas supplies. Britain imports most of its gas, and the hope was that English shale deposits could solve that problem. But geologists say things are different on the island nation.
It may work on a small scale in some of these compartments, but it won't be successful on the same industrial scale that is needed for the UK gas supply. It's fundamentally different in terms of the geology in the subsurface from those basins that work in the United States.
Fracking works by pumping high-pressure water into oil deposits and then collecting the natural gas that seeps up to the surface. But the island's rocky geological history has pushed a lot of its shale to the surface, which makes pumping water or carbon dioxide into shale and capturing the gas problematic.
Because of the 55 million year event that has affected the UK and the North Sea, the Captain Sandstone has been tilted, comes up to seabed. So if you inject a gas into that sandstone, there are a few barriers to arrest the gas, and it would potentially leak.
Underhill says shale oil is not a viable solution to Britain's energy problems, and the country needs to start thinking differently about its energy future.
So if not shale gas, then what are we going to do to heat those homes and to provide the electricity? Are we going to go for geothermal? Are we going to go for renewables, be it tidal, wind, nuclear, or other options? But we need to have that conversation now.
Britain currently imports about 60% of its fuel, but that is expected to rise to 95% by 2040. If nothing changes. Kevin Enochs, VOA News.